Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Jerseys Off with your girl JoJo Alonzo. I'm gonna have a special guest in the building with me today, Tyrell Adams.
Yeah.
TA. I call him TA. I had to ask him how do I pronounce his name because I said the shit wrong.
Everybody get it wrong. Everybody know me as TA.
As TA. Okay. When did people start calling you TA?
Probably college. My coaches, I started getting good in football, so it was like,
that's how it always starts.
We ain't calling you Tyrell no more.
Yeah, like when you play sports, it's like when you get real good, that's when the nicknames start coming in.
No, for real though. So I used to be mad when I was younger because I ain't had no nickname.
Me either.
Bruh, everybody in the hood had nicknames, and I was Tyrell. And I used to be like low key, like I gotta make up something. So I tried like a few of them.
Which ones did you try?
Terrible.
Let me see.
Man, Taz.
That's horrible.
Hell real.
What?
Yes, I was trying some stuff out. And
you was on. That sound like
none of them stuck.
Them sound like some line names.
Man,
what's the second one? It's a Hell Real.
Hell real.
Oh, so good.
Man,
you didn't keep that.
I was trying.
You know, in high school, I was cold as hell in high school too, but I didn't. Well, no, you wasn't cold in high school. You cold in college, right?
Yeah, I didn't get cold till like my junior year, senior year of high school.
Okay, we gonna talk about that. But first, I'm gonna say about my nickname because in high school I was real good, but I ain't had no nickname. All my family, all of them had nicknames like Bree, Tanya, Lil Sis, Smoot, Cam. Like those are all nicknames.
Yeah.
Me, I was just I ain't gonna say my real name.
No, you got to now. No,
I can't say my real name.
Why you can't?
But that's what they all call me. But JoJo, do you know JoJo came from some shit that I made up on my own? I made that shit up. And I didn't make that shit up until I got older. And it had nothing to do with sports. I kid you not. Like, my dad, they call me like baby girl. Or like to the point to where I put baby girl on the back of my Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
Like, but I was cold as hell. I had no nickname. I was pissed. To the point to where I made sure when my daughter was born.
Yeah, she had a nickname.
She was going to have a nickname.
Man.
And so, because I knew she was going to be super good at sports. So, she has 3 Armani Anaya Anderson. So, AAA.
Man, you lucky. I'm over trying to figure out my son's nickname. I'm still terrible with it. It's crazy. I'm
What
trying
you
to
want?
give him a nickname. I'm called him everything.
Like what?
Tank.
Tank is
Called
cool.
him,
What he gonna be playing though?
We don't know yet, man.
Tank
he
is I
liked
think
the
is
run. He liked the run.
run.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I call him Tank because he got a big head.
Tank.
Like your daddy.
Damn.
He got a daddy head.
Damn.
And
Damn. Big head Tank.
yeah.
Let me stop talking about your son.
We trying to call him Crazy Man sometimes, dude, because he be like having those
I
spasms.
love saying crazy man.
Crazy Man. He like it.
But I be like crazy man like that. But
I don't think he gonna look good in public when he get older, so can't call him Crazy Man.
why is
People
if
be
they call him
judging,
crazy
yeah,
man? Okay,
yeah.
you're right. Because society nowadays, like,
Weird.
ain't no damn, weird as fuck. Okay, so we're gonna get into the warm up, right? So this is where we're gonna talk about everything that's going on, like in sports right now. So
Bet.
let's talk about the playoffs.
Let's get it.
How you feel about the Heat and the Celtics?
Listen, I'm biased, but I kind of expect that from the
Why
Sixers
are you biased?
because I'm wherever LeBron's at, and there's no mistake that wherever LeBron's at, there's traction.
Okay, I'm gonna say because I'm a real ass nigga. I am not a LeBron fan at all.
That's terrible.
Not a LeBron fan.
So who you a fan of then?
Not LeBron.
Who you a fan of?
To be completely honest, as of right now, nobody. I mean, I can say this, which is a little weird, but because now all the bubble teams are in the finals,
Yep.
I was a Murray fan.
Man,
I was, but deep down, like fan who's like, I'm a D Rose fan and I'm a Michael Jordan fan. Like,
all right, I can take it.
That's-
you kept it Bulls, but I'm through and through LeBron fan. I don't play
so you follow LeBron.
wherever he at. I got a jersey for every team. Cavs, Heat, Lakers.
But see that okay. So let's keep talking about the playoffs then. So how you feel about it?
Man,
Lakers all the way. They finna take you.
Lakers gonna win it for sure.
You think they're gonna win it?
For sure.
So I mean, obviously you said that you're a LeBron fan, so you automatically think that they're gonna beat
Easy.
Denver.
Easy.
Why do you think that? Because I personally think that AD can't handle Joker.
No, but the thing is they in their stride right now. I really think they beat the best team in the West, which was the Warriors. So after that, it's game time.
I don't know. I think like the teams, they have different abilities and skills.
Yeah, but like
so it's like some stuff you can't really.
But see, the
beat.
thing about sports is like, especially basketball, it's streaky.
It's
and
very
right
much
now,
streaky.
they hot.
The Lakers are
They
streaky.
hot.
The Lakers are streaky though.
They in the right streak though.
But they like very
This
much
the
so
one you want to be in.
wishy-washy.
No, this the one you want to be in. This is a streak you want to be in. They got hot right when they need to be hot at the end of the season.
No,
and
that's
roll
true.
in the playoffs.
That's true. But I still think that they're like streaky. The Lakers, I still feel like that they're not consistent. They're not consistent enough. AD is not consistent enough. AD cry too much. Come on,
man.
Let's just be honest.
Listen, basketball players are a different breed, man.
I'm gonna be honest too. I don't really like NBA anymore because I feel like it's just so touchy and sensitive and like everybody and political. Like everybody get to choose where they want to go. They get to pick their own teams.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I haven't really been watching basketball like that for a long time because of that reason.
It's kind of hard like not to be, because you got football players. Football players, we always got a helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
So people not always looking at us. They don't really know our faces and know everything about us. So we kind of just like not as much spotlight. It's not as much as like individuality.
Okay.
Whereas like basketball, you got 5 guys on the court for a team, so it's easy to spot out one person.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they become like more like divas in a sense. Like,
but you still know, like when you play football, you personally, you still know who is who. Like who is the top safety, who is the top running back. Like you still know that. So you know, like, hey, if I'm a quarterback, I'm gonna want to go to the Ravens.
Yeah, facts.
But if you had that choice to choose, they would do that. But they don't usually do that in football, but they do that a lot in basketball. And they try to stack teams. You don't agree with that?
Again, it's like, you want to go where the best odds is. Like, you got to think, NBA now, you can't win alone. You got to go somewhere with some players.
Right.
Just to be real. Like, I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think no team has won without an MVP on their team. You
Maybe.
can't. You need a baller or two. Really two.
You do need a baller or two, but I just think that they just pick like, oh, we're going to trade you here so we can bring them here so we can win type of thing.
Oh, for sure. I know that. They probably been cohorts like that for real.
Like I feel like if you stick with your team and you practice with your team and build with your team and win a championship, then you deserve
Not going to work. Ask Dame Lillard. Been
right.
staying and trying to build for the longest. Can't figure it out.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll give it that. Another thing that's going on right now, I mean, you could talk about it or not. And if not, then we can go past it. But Ja Morant.
Hey, listen, all I'm going to say is anybody that wake up in the morning and put that young boy on,
they're going to be lit.
They on the BS.
They
on the BS.
I think,
I play with a couple teammates that do the same thing. Like, if somebody listen to young boy, they just take them to a different lifestyle.
Do you think, though, like, maybe it's just that generation? Because he's pretty young, right? He's not too young, but he's pretty young. I think, like, that generation is just like that, like, be turned like that. And I don't condone, I'm not going to say, like, I condone what he did, but I just think that that's how people in his generation, like, turn up.
Yeah, I think it's more like they more unapologetic about how they living or what they're doing. Like, they not really conscious about like how they putting out stuff sometimes.
Right. Especially, but that's, I think, not
even
only
if you is from that life, like you still got to be like a certain way about it.
If you from that life.
Exactly.
But there's a lot of people that's not from that life who act the same exact way.
Yeah, you're right. But it all kind of be the same thing. It's like, ain't no sense in hiding it, even if I'm not about it. Like, I'm going to just put it out there type stuff. Like, they ain't going to try to put it out there subtly or like protect themselves while they doing it. Like,
so, okay, I'll ask you this. Because you've obviously been in the spotlight, professional athlete. Have you ever been in a situation to where you had to like take a step back and be like, okay, no, I can't do this because I know how that would look to certain people, like how that would look to the fans or how that would look to my team?
Oh yeah, definitely. It happens more times than not, especially like when you're dealing with fans or you're out in like a public place. Just I know how like being younger, you don't got no cares. I remember kind of like just bringing up old tweets. Like, you can't tweet certain things. I remember they brought a specialist kind of just come in and talk to the team about old tweets and stuff, and they would just like Google all our stuff. And I'm seeing like they put up a board with all our tweets from like 2009, 8.
Fuck that month, no.
Man, what?
I talk about all types of shit.
And they showing me tweets. I said, that was me? I used to talk like that. Like, I'm literally like astounded, like that used to be me. So then I kind of like looked at it like, that's crazy. 'Cause I don't even think like that,
right? And
talk like that now. But you do actually got to kind of be like kind cognizant of how you are in the public because people can take things the wrong way or kind of just like do too much. Like it's certain things I always tell people like, especially like if you feel some way about a certain situation, it ain't always your place to kind of put your opinion out there.
Yeah, and that's what people
let the world be known. Like some stuff is for safe places only.
Yeah,
and the internet ain't a safe place.
It sure ain't. And even places that you think is safe ain't safe because I promise you, I'm probably 100% sure that Ja thought he was in a safe environment when he was in that car with his homeboy.
No, but homie tried to protect him. Like
he did. He tried to hide it.
No, like
it was too late at that point.
It was too late.
It was like I feel like Buddy should have been like,
but
hey,
what
bro,
I'm finna go
on live.
What he listening to?
That young boy.
That young boy, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but was he listening to that the first time he time he got into it?
I'm not even really familiar with the first incident.
Well, I want to say the first incident he was listening to that too because I seen all types of comments saying like, that's that young boy that do it to you. It do it to you every time. But I don't know. I just feel like being
now nothing against that young boy. Now I listen to it.
No, for sure. It gets you there. Like
listen.
It's just. I just feel so bad for that young black man because you're so talented. And it's like, I just feel like social media, I'm not saying what he did was right, but I'm saying social media, though, if they already was on you about something once,
yeah,
and then you go and do the exact same thing, not even like 3-4 months later,
yeah,
they finna drag his ass. Like, I feel real bad.
But it goes back to like, it's a certain level of professionalism, especially on the higher end of sports, like especially when you're a professional athlete, you sort of like an ambassador. A lot of guys say they don't want to do it or they feel like it's not fair, but it just comes with the territory, man.
Do you think it was like the actual gun that he was flashing? Like, what do you think like the issue was?
The issue is because you got to think a lot of kids follow him.
Okay.
Like a lot of young kids. So like for them, it's like you get complaints from the parents, you get complaints from all these other people that look at him as a role model. He may not feel like he's a role model to them, but kids that never seen him, that's all he's doing is watching him. Oh, Ja Morant, my favorite player. He's my favorite person to watch. Like, I follow him on Instagram, so now they see him with a gun. Now they thinking,
ooh, let me get one.
Yeah, so it's just like they take it further than it probably will go. But
I guarantee you, I can guarantee you that most of these traumatic incidences that's been taking place around the U.S. ain't got nothing to do with Ja Morant.
I'm with you.
Like,
I'm with you.
Nothing to do with it, but I do hope that situation turns out for the best for Ja. Like, he is a very talented black man. I hope that the media doesn't scrutinize him to the point to where he loses his job. But help to that man.
He'll figure it out.
Facts. Okay, so let's get into how you played in the XFL, right?
Yep.
So how was that?
It was cool. I actually didn't plan to do it.
Well, hold on. Let's go back. Like, explain what the XFL is for people who don't know.
So it was a spring league started by. It's been around. It'll end and it'll start back up. They actually had it alive back in 2008. I want to say 2009, and then I guess it lost funding. They tried to bring it back again 1 year, but right before COVID, then it got shut down again. Brought it back again this past year, but basically, it's a spring league. Guys is trying to get back in the NFL. Guys that's like older, probably just still got that football kick to them. Yeah, still want to play football a little bit. So, I was cut middle of the season last year, and then sat around for a while. Was telling my agent I didn't know if I wanted to play. The XFL kept calling. I was telling them, no, I ain't trying to play. I'm just keep waiting around. But I'm an older guy, so he was like, maybe you should go down there and just get some films so you can show them that you're still in shape and you still can play. So I wound up going there maybe a month into the season. Had a really good season. Latched on to a good team. We lost in the first round of playoffs. But it was dope. It's a lot of young guys, so I had the opportunity. I'm an older guy. By older, like, a lot of people laugh when I say I'm 31, but they're like,
yeah, but older in like
football old. Like,
yeah, football
real,
old, and that age in football is
exactly.
Yeah.
They kind of look at you as old, but opportunity kind of like mentor some young guys trying to make that leap into the NFL and trying to figure out how to get that path, because I kind of took that rough path with being undrafted in tryouts. So it was dope, kind of just like mentoring them and facilitating them through it. And then I watch a lot of those guys get opportunities after that. So
okay, so do you want to continue to play football, or is there something else that you like have a passion in that you see yourself doing? Like what do you see yourself doing after football?
I do want to continue playing. I realize like when I'm training, It's
you
in
love
me.
it.
It's
yeah.
in me. It's in me. It's on me. Like I like the entire process, the whole training, building up, just to go through preseason, just to go through training camp, right into the season. Like I really like all that stuff. So, but I realized like it's something that's really a part of me. It's been a part of me since I was 8 years old. So it's kind of hard to let go.
Yeah.
And I like being a part of it. But after football, I'm interested in so many things. Most importantly, my foundation, something I'm really passionate about. I've been doing for the past 6 or 7 years, doing little give back charities. My golf tournament I do every year. It's been going good. It's the third year of it. It's been really well. But I'm really big on kind of just like giving back to the youth. I just remember just being in their shoes and not really having opportunities and experiences. And just watching so many people say they come from Atlanta, but not like really give back to Atlanta.
Right.
And sometimes it's not just you giving your resources. Sometimes it's just giving your time and giving your experiences. I didn't know I could be anything outside of playing football or being a rapper or something or being an entertainer. You know what I mean? So for me, my first time outside of Atlanta was when I went to college. My college was only an hour away. And then once I went there, my first time catching a flight was my senior year of college and went to Texas. So I'm like, the lack of experience is kind of just like, I wouldn't say hindered me, but like, it didn't like have my mind open to the things I could have done or could have been open to. Like, I'm watching guys be millionaires and be successful in career fields that I never heard of. Like literally, like I didn't know you could make $1 million doing real estate. Like I didn't know what real estate stuff was in high school and early college. Like it's just like so many different things I learned. So just kind of giving that back to kids. Like I recently went back to Mays High, and did like a charity giveaway to like 5 seniors, and I spoke to a bunch of the seniors, just kind of talking to them and giving them advice, and they just like literally after the event, I got so much like joy off of just giving them advice afterwards. Like they really were like, "So how you do this in college?"
Yeah,
like,
that
I got this degree major. Like I don't know what I want to do. I'm like, it's just dope because ain't nobody talking to them about this that's actually been through it, or somebody that looks like them in a sense. Like you'll never see so many guys that look like you doing the things that you want to do. So for them to see that and be able to relate to that, I think that's helped them out a lot.
That's a good feeling, though. I already know, like talking, people giving back, especially from like you went there, you from there, so it's like it's just a different feeling. But let's talk about your organization, though. Like, what is it? How'd you start it? And what is it that you do? Because what it's geared around. Because I know you have your golf tournament coming up, right?
Yep.
So it's a charity golf tournament. Yep. So explain what made you want to get into that.
So it's Tyrell Adams Foundation. It started in 2020 officially, but we have been doing work since 2017, 16. And it started small. I was just doing typical charity giveaways. I do a Christmas event, Thanksgiving event. Then I do a summer youth camp. All kind of tailored to the same place where I grew up at. And then as years passed by, we'll try to add a different element to it. One year, the COVID year, we did like a teacher appreciation week because the teachers had to teach virtually and how hard that was for them. So giving them kind of like gift baskets and just appreciation gifts. And then again, like 3 years in, we started the golf tournament. The golf tournament was something that allowed us to help raise funds and bring a community together to kind of expand the foundation and allow us to do more for everybody. Again, I'm just really passionate about just providing opportunities for them. So whether it be through golf, whether it be through charity events, just relations with guys that I've met throughout the league. I've met some powerful, prominent people, which has been really dope in my experience. And I really just didn't realize how much of an impact I could have on them until I started going back and giving back to them. They would just like literally be like amazed at like even like the little things I would do for them. So I just realized I wanted to continue to do that and continue to pour into them.
How did you go into the golf thing though? Were you a golf play? You didn't know how to play golf. You had to learn how to play golf, right?
I had to learn for sure.
this tournament?
For sure. And then even now I'm still like learning.
Golf is hard as hell. I don't care what nobody say.
And that's the thing. I never thought I would get into it until I went a few times. And every few times I would go, I would hit one good ball. And then guess what? I'm coming back like, that's enough for me to come back. And that's how they got me. So I kind of started getting into it, and it's a pricey endeavor. It is a pricey sport to get into. So.
Yeah, because you got to do clubs and
you got to get
gloves
your fit right. You got to
and talking about I got to get the fit right. That's just too much.
But I enjoy it now. It's like a slower game. It's a mental game. It's a consistent game. Like, it's the biggest thing. Like, learn to be consistent.
People say it's like therapeutic almost.
Yeah, for sure. Just being out there, just being like, it's so like, I can't even explain it because I'm still like new to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you could be new to it, but it could still be.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
calming.
it's like, I don't know what I can't describe it. It's just like a nice, peaceful competition.
Yeah, see that nice, cool competition stuff like that pisses me off.
Yeah,
because I can't even do Top Golf, and I get pissed.
Because the crazy thing is you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. If you
exactly, and that's gonna piss me off. And I'm trying to figure out why I'm not hitting the ball like where I need it to go. It's horrible.
But also the good part of it, it does turn into like fun. Like, it becomes like really fun. Like, especially when you're with a good group of people. Like, I've met some really random people just picking up a random tea time. I can see myself probably having a good time. It's a nice day out. Probably got me some liquor and some music playing or something. For sure. I could probably see myself vibing out. You create your own vibe every time you go out.
Yeah,
you bring your little speaker, get your little, bring your drink.
Sip on my little sippy sip.
You out there.
No, for real. I need to learn how to play golf though, because I be hearing people say all the time like it's fun, it's therapeutic, but it's not for me.
I think you can do it.
I can if I put a little effort in it. So your tournament is coming up though.
Yeah, it is June 26th at Bridgman Athletic Club up in Canton, Georgia.
Okay. Are you currently looking for any sponsors?
Yeah, so definitely we are always taking on sponsors, taking on teams right now. We're doing a max of 20 teams, sponsorships at every level. Again, it's just a good time to be around people and help a good cause. Again, and providing some resources to give back to these kids out here. So
okay, and if they're how would they go about if they wanted to sponsor, be a part of a team or anything like that?
So all the information is over at TyrellAdamsFoundation.com. Again, we have all the sponsorship levels. We have, if you just want to sign up as an individual, sign up as a team. So just head over again to TyrellAdamsFoundation.com.
Okay. So, before I wrap things up, first off, is there anything else that you want to talk about? You want to, like, anything in your personal life, anything in sport, anything you want to talk about sports? You want to drop your Instagram so you can get these followers up?
Yeah, I'll be chilling, man. But you can follow me on Instagram.
Period.
Tyrell DMS. That's my Instagram. My Twitter is TA from GA. So, again, TA from GA is Twitter. Tyrell DMS is Instagram, so follow your boy. Yeah,
he's actually like I'm gonna say kind of. I don't want to say kind of funny, but he is like you say. I be watching your story and you be saying some funny shit. Like it be some real shit, but it be funny. Why would you say like what?
It be my opportunity to be out there and be a little goofy sometimes.
No, you're goofy. Like you be trying to be like, yeah, but I be
trying to be serious.
Yeah, you be trying to be serious, but it be coming out every so often. But yeah, follow him on the gram, okay? People, I'm gonna say people. I ain't gonna get you in trouble. Let's just say ladies. So, before we get up out of here, though, right?
Let's go.
I have this game. It's called Beat the Clock. Okay. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you some trivia questions pertaining to sports.
Let's get it.
And I'm gonna see how many you can get right in 45 seconds.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. First question. What team won 3 Super Bowls in the 1990s?
Ooh. Cowboys.
Ding. Which NFL team has their logo located only on one side of their helmets?
Steelers.
Okay. Ding. What team is considered the oldest in the NFL?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Is it the Raiders? Green Bay.
Ding.
Dang, that was my first answer too. I wigged out.
How much does an NFL football weigh?
2.5 pounds. 3. I couldn't tell you.
You want to pass?
Yeah, pass.
What is the only team in the NFL to neither host nor play in the Super Bowl?
Host nor play. Texans. Ooh.
Time's up.
What was it?
The Cleveland Browns.
Oh, they ain't never played in it?
Nope. And the NFL ball weighs 1 pound. Okay, it depends on who throwing it. Cause Tom
1
Brady,
pound?
that shit. Yes, 1 pound.
All right, you're right.
Yeah. How many did you get right? Let's see.
I got 3. 3 out of 5.
I'm about to see how many you
That's
got
a
right.
60.
Because what I'm doing.
That's
So
a D in college.
you're the first. Okay, you're the first. You're the first athlete that I have on my podcast. It's called Jerseys Off. Right?
Yes, first.
So you're the first.
Yes.
So you're the first one. So you started it.
I get
so
a plaque on the wall now, don't
you
I?
get if somebody beats you, it's over with. So it's 3. How many you get? I'm gonna see how many you got. But
I got 3.
You got 3. So the next person we're gonna see. But right now you're the reigning champion.
I really should have got 4 because
Which one?
the one where I said the oldest team.
No, you did get that one.
No, I said what's the? Oh, so you gave me the answer.
Yeah, I gave you
All right,
that
bet.
one.
All right,
You
bet.
said the Raiders first, and then
Yeah.
you win again, and then you said the Packers. So you did get that one.
4. All right, bet.
Yeah, you got 4.
4 PF.
Yeah, I give you that. Okay, well, I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me on Jerseys Off with JoJo Alonzo.
Man, I appreciate it. Man. I appreciate it.
Did you have a good
Enjoyed it.
time?
I enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be. You got to come back again.
For sure.
And then the ambiance gonna be different. And I'm gonna have some sponsors.
Man, Joe always got the vibe.
I should have said something about like Prize Picks to you, really, because
Man.
you could do Prize Picks
Man, I
now.
really
probably
slick could.
Yeah, you really can. Use my code JoJo. Hello. Period. Okay, we out.
Bet.